3, 2, 1, recording. Making sure everyone knows I'm recording, you know. So I'm going to try to do something a little bit different here. I got to get my controller onto the game. I have quite a few games I've been kind of getting on my backlog. I want to play games more in general. I figure I'd do a few offline, and while I'm at it, I figure I'd try to record again. I don't know if this will end up more of a long play kind of scenario, but yeah, like, subscribe, I guess, while you're here. I'm just gonna do a new game. I like Draken's Dogma, the original. It had a lot of things that Dark Souls kind of was missing for someone like me. That's not to say Dark Souls is unequivocally a worse game. It just, as someone who likes, you know, platforming movement more in games, Draken's Dogma appealed to me a lot more in a lot of different ways. So it's got a bit of a controversial rating on Steam right now. Mixed is what they call it. I'm not sure exactly what that's related to. It partially seems like it's microtransactions, so we'll see how much I'll notice that just playing the base game. Another thing is performance hasn't been great, but that's just PC gaming, you know, PC master race right there. That's just what we get to deal with until other things get resolved, is how it feels like to me. So I'm just gonna do a new game. Race save data, start a new game. I did practice a little bit. We do it on normal. We're gonna get a loading screen because I'm running off a hard drive because I'm poor. Hopefully the volume levels are good. Oh yeah, we're gonna have a bunch of cutscenes here to start off with, so spoilers.
On a guess, lend me your ears. Long has our Fevrimon suffered, without a true monarch to guide her and her people. Decades have passed since last His Majesty Erland sat atop the Draken throne. Long have we endured, yet it has not been for naught. At last, the bell has tolled on the age of the console. At last, we may celebrate the coming of our rightful ruler. The return of the sovereign.
My word! Such an inspiring visage.
Your Majesty shall have my eternal fealty.
Your Majesty, oh how long I have awaited this moment.
Me, I'm the sovereign. Hello. Hello, all, it is I, the sovereign. I think my volume level's a little high. I might have to check that later.
Behold, before you sits the rightful inheritor of the Draken throne, chosen by the dragon as its enemy. Behold and rejoice! Fortune has delivered us our savior at last! At last! Praise be, for only the sovereign's guidance can lead us true. All hail the sovereign! All hail! Let all present Pledge your allegiance to the sovereign. Let us be united in the hope that our liege's reign will ne'er end. Long live the sovereign number one!
Arisen, thou who wouldst slay the dragon, if thou seekest to behold this world in its true aspect, abandon thy reason. Cast aside thine heart and thy knife both. I ask thee to demonstrate thy will, for naught but thine ambition can alter the course of the rivers of fate.
Now, which one of you was it? No need to be shy. I've just got to take down a record of your name and face. Come on, step forward.
You can either choose a prisoner to use as a preset or select a hooded prisoner to customize your character's appearance from a blank state.
Aha! I thought I recognized you.
And I'm playing as Dragon Rar with Jassy as the pawn.
I ill like that look in your eyes. 'Tis queerly brazen for a pawn. Most of your kind have eyes blank as a cadaver's. Mayhap 'tis only natural, seeing as how you rise from the dead. There's aught different about you, though. Could it be that you fear death just as we mortals do? Worry not, vessel. 3 days here, and you'll be longing for death's sweet embrace. Come along, you feckless dullards.
He seems like a grand dude. So I wonder if this takes place at the aftermath of... Oh god, he's tall, so he walks faster. The aftermath of the previous game. I'm curious about that.
I mustn't let the captain see my knees knocking.
Mayhap I'll buy
Where's my
second
coat?
much for me.
In a right
Let's head home.
Oh no, Schwartz, sounds sick. Sick Schwartz. I'm tipsy here, hold up. The hole. Gotta get down in the hole.
What do you think you're up to, layabout? Get a move on!
Do your injuries pain you? Pray, do not overexert yourself. This is no place for one of your ilk. 'Tis harsh beyond measure. Even we pawns are pushed to the brink. You ought not anger the overseer. Let us proceed to the site.
I must be vigilant. The townspeople depend on me.
Or to polish up my gear for tomorrow. I'd rather not.
Dude, you're slow. So slow, dude.
Time for you to get to work.
Alright, wait for them to take their places.
You were prepared to work. Then you ought begin by carrying stones out from the station in the back and bringing them here.
Man, that sounds like a lot of work. Holy crap.
I'd rather not draw steel if I can avoid it.
Yeah.
The vicinity is
sick ollie.
quite cluttered. Pray leap. Oh, well.
Hip, hop, hip, hop, hip, hop. Kind of feels faster, honestly.
A job well done.
Oh, one rock? Nice.
Now the next step is to...
Do it again 50 more times. And then you get to picking.
What is this commotion? Perhaps we ought to investigate.
Perhaps we ought to bring a rock.
Whatever am I to do?
Yeah, bring this rock on over there. That'll take care of him for us.
Don't think I'll stand for
Oh, my rock. Oh, don't let my rock get away. Hold up.
No, I'm begging you.
Hold up. I need my rock. Oh. Dude, wait. We gotta bring my rock. Oh,
Put them right where you want them.
oh sick.
No, the damn thing's been awoken. You got to fell that fiend, even at the cost of your lives. Get me out of here, now!
Ugh. What a jerk.
Fundamentals of using a bow are proper distance and careful aim. If your foes should draw too near, counter them with a well-aimed kick.
I don't know what I'm doing, buddy.
Boulders, barrels, and the like can make effective weapons for the clever combatant.
I'm tired from shooting my bow.
When delivering targeted strikes, I would recommend clinging to your bow.
Can I sheath draw switch? Ah!
I mustn't lose my head.
I know what I'm doing. I know exactly what I'm doing. I have no idea what I'm doing. Shot in the face a few times.
Report! Are you unharmed?
Get chase!
Make ready. We move to intercept.
Consign it!
You ought flee while you can.
Hiccup.
After all, your charge awaits you. You cannot linger in this place forever. You have lost your memories. 'Tis surely the work of a fell curse, but worry not. You need only believe in your own destiny, Arisen.
Consign it. The accursed creature escaped. Oh, you! Get back here! Quickly!
This way, Arisen! Come this way. Let us flee.
Faster, dude. It's too slow.
You must jump. That is the only path.
I wasn't even looking where I was going.
No one could survive a fall from this height. Not even a pawn. Don't just stand there! Shoot it down!
It's getting away! Bring it down! Bring it down!
Go now, lost soul. And learn all you can of this world you must protect.
No, lady, don't do it. Don't do it, lady, please. A bird. A bird.
Pray, keep your distance, Arisen. Worry not for me. The brine may swallow me whole, but I will not perish. There is a stone not far from here, known as a rift stone. Pray, seek it out. If you're truly the Arisen, then our paths will surely cross again.
Oi! Are you all right? What happened here? A griffin appears one moment and falls the next, and now you stand before me. Was it you then? The one who was riding on its back? 'Tis a wonder you survived. Accompany me to the stronghold. We'll treat your wounds and hear your story.
Thanks, Justin. Alright, we're going this way.
Where exactly is this jail you say you escaped from, anyway? I've never heard of such a place. There's certainly naught like that here in Vermont. Could it be you were held in the neighboring country of Batal?
Yeah, sure, why not?
I suppose that's unlikely. We've been estranged from Batal ever since the war. It is difficult to imagine any citizen of Vermont. Fie! Goblins! Let's take up your weapons, sir. You'll be needing it. If you find your strength flagging, imbibe a curative or have a bit of green wash. When one of the fiends comes for you, best guard or dodge, else you'll be sore on the morrow.
I'm shooting you,
Make
buddy.
use of the slope. It will give you an advantage against their ranks. Where are you going? I'll not force you to receive treatment, but I'd at least like a word.
Cheers, dude, calm down. Get going. Kick you in the face.
Have you
or in
beheld
the back.
dragon as yet? I've not. Count that a blessing. All I know for sure is that it's a beast ever more fearsome than a griffin. One need only look to the miserable state of the village of Nell to see that. We can but hope that the Sovereign will rid us of it ere long.
What the heck happened there? Oh. Let me get this stuff, dude.
It is no mean feat, to be sure. But that's the Sovereign's duty, isn't it? When the dragon rears its ugly head, the Sovereign appears among the people and steps forth to challenge it. I dare say Vermund owes...
You're so slow, dude. Hey, it's that lady who tried to kill me. Probably.
Welcome, Arisen. We pawns have long awaited your arrival.
What is this? Pawns? They bend the knee to you so readily, but then... No. Surely you cannot be the Arisen.
You seek the Riftstone, do you not? We can take you to it. Pray, come this way.
The acting feels like out of a
Before
B
you
movie.
stands a Riftstone. Tis a gate by which we of the Pawn Legion may cross o'er into this world. Pray, summon your pawn. Simply paint with your mind's eye the loyal attendant whom you would have serve you.
Yes. It me. Although it needs more balding spot, but it me.
Pawns are known as Crossers of the Rift, for we are able to connect to
sounds
and
just like
traverse
me.
other realms beyond this one. When we return, 'tis our duty to use our experiences and the knowledge we have gained to aid you on your journey, Arisen.
Sounds just like me.
From this day forth, I shall serve you as your loyal pawn, and aught I learn beyond the rift will be at your disposal.
Well, I'll be. A pawn summoning before my very eyes. You truly are the Arisen, then. Strange. I thought the Arisen was in the capital. Surely there's only meant to be one Arisen. Fie, this is all beyond my ken.
Wasn't that the first game to Arisen?
The Watchhead would know what to do, I'm sure. Though, as luck would have it, he's away. I suppose we'll save any further questions till the Watchhead returns. You're free to do as you like afore then. What? You've no memories, you say? Mayhap you could make for Melve, then. 'Twas set upon by the dragon not long ago. The Arisen is said to bear some deep connection to the dragon. Should you be Arisen, mayhap you'll recall aught of import there.
I can't move. I want to run in circles right now. Why does that guy get to move? This sucks. Petition Riftstone, the Arisen can travel to the bridge betwixt the worlds, which a great many pawns traverse as they journey beyond the rift. Allows the Arisen to summon pawns who meet their specified preferences. The pawns will not level up while they accompany you. However, you may find that you need to hire new support pawns at regular intervals.
Hail, Arisen. Pray, ask aught you wish to know. I shall answer, if 'tis within my power to do so.
Pawns.
Nomads, we are oft called. Born in other worlds, we travel here by means of the riftstones that we might aid you, Arisen. However, I cannot speak as to our true nature, for I know of it not. None of us do. We do not need to. We merely do as we are commanded.
Riftstones.
Riftstones are gates that connect this world to a multitude of others. By their power have we crossed into this world, and when our mission is done, by their power shall we return to our own.
Arisen.
'Tis the name given to fate's chosen, those destined to command the Pawn Legion and safeguard the world from the threat of the dragon. Even with your memories lost to you, I am afraid you cannot escape your fate. Very well. May fortune speed you on your way, Arisen.
Well, well then. I mean... Pawn inclinations. When you enter a covenant with the main pawn, you'll be able to select an inclination. This will determine certain aspects of the pawn's behavior, including the manner of speech and actions they tend to take. However, all pawns serve the Arisen faithful regardless of their inclination. Oh yeah, I remember that was a thing in the first game. Well, we're gonna be looking at a few things here. Got a lamp, bow, armor. Alright, so what should I go from here? Well, let's see what my next quest is. Make for Melve. Make for Melve. Melve is to the south, okay. Let's go get some more pawns. We got an archer. Need a healer. Oh, that's an interesting transition. Okay. Alita. Wait, can I go to those ones? No. Okay, so we got some... Segundo. Segundo. You have pretty hair like me.
I'm attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
View pawn details. I want to see vocation. Anodyne. Recovers health. There we go. That's what we want. You're hired.
Twill be an honor to serve by your side.
Pawn quests are tasks given to your main pawn to be completed beyond the rift. You set the task and must stipulate a reward for the Arisen who hires your main pawn to receive upon the task completion. Pawn quests provide valuable opportunities for you to obtain items and acquire pawn badges, so you should endeavor to get the pawn hired as often as possible. Must set a reward for the Arisen who hires your main pawn. You can either select specific items or nominate a sum of gold. Items will be removed from your inventory. Gold will be subtracted from your funds. It is also possible to trade with other Arisen by setting the retrieval of items you desire as pawn quest objective. So interesting. Okay. So we got that. He's got pretty hair too. We probably don't need Fern. You're not Fern. Hades. See, I'm the archer. We have a fighter. 2 healers maybe? We should get someone else. Let's get you. We don't have... Oh no, we can't do that. Yeah, maybe let's have 2 fighters.
'Tis a pleasure to meet you.
Wizard Kitty, you know what? You're hired.
'Twill be an honor to serve by your side.
Omega Yan. I should have got that big guy.
Good morrow to you, Arisen. Where ought we to go now? I'll serve with redoubled vigor this day. The sun climbs high.
Thanks. Set a pawn quest. Travel together for day and night. Unique view official pawns. There are special pawns we can hire from the official pawn sections of the Riftstone. They differ from regular pawns in the following ways. Their names are displayed in different color. Official pawns level 10 and below can be hired without expending rift crystals. The armor worn by official pawns cannot be changed. Official pawns will not appear in monthly or cumulative rankings and may be excluded from other aspects of gameplay. Additionally, official pawns may only be available for hire for a limited time. Check our website for details about the availability of official pawns. What the heck? You know what? I wanted one of these bladey people. Summon pawn. Ah, you were it, right?
'Tis a pleasure to meet you.
I have a goblin horn.
Farewell, Arisen. I only wish that I could stay.
Are you fit to travel? Then let's not dawdle.
Alright, now I can leave the rift. Alright, so... Ooh, we're getting some chugging. It's a little leggy. It's probably fine. Auto-save data cannot be relied on to save your progress. I recommend to rest at inns of regular villas. You wish to ensure the reliability of save your data. Okay.
Hoy there. You seem well tired. Tell you what, you can stay here tonight free of charge. I'll expect coin from tomorrow, mind. My pa always used to say, there's naught a good night's sleep can't fix. Not much else I can offer, I'm afraid, but you'll find all sorts at a finer inn. Aye, being armed is better than being defenseless, even if you're untrained. Still, 'tis worth devoting yourself to a vocation if you can. Opens up new doors, it does.
Wait, what? What did you say compared to the captions? That seemed weird.
You should stop by the inn in Melve if you get the chance. No hard feelings if you prefer it. They've much more to offer.
Staying in fully restores your health and stamina. Also recovers the loss gauge, which represents a reduction of your health and accumulates when taking damage. When resting at an inn, you can choose whether to rest in the morning or at night. Useful if you need to set out at a particular time. Foresighted adventurers will stay at inns regularly to avoid risk when traveling far afield. Clothes are clothes. Let's rest.
We must rest, though the sun is still up. A moment long awaited. I knew 'twas only a matter of time before your skills reached a new height. There's no discipline that steadfast devotion cannot teach. I've nothing to share at present.
Make for Melve.
I'll serve with redoubled vigor this day.
I see. There's my pawns. We got an item shop over here, it looks like.
A treasure chest.
Treasure
Shall we
chest.
see if we can't make our way over to it?
Where's this treasure chest?
Hail! You a soldier? 'Twould be a surprise to see you arrive in one piece if not. Hordes of monsters have been plaguing this area of late, you see. We've had to start sending out new recruits to cull them.
Is that so? Who went yonder?
Lachlan. But I dare say he'll fare all right.
Aye, I expect he will. Who was sent out that way then?
Ricardo. To be honest, sir, I'm a little worried for him.
What? Weren't harpies reported in that area? The lad can't handle those beasts on his own.
This is the first I'm hearing of it. Fie! I want to go to his aid, but we can't just abandon our posts. Say, you seem stout of heart. Would you be willing to go in our stead? 'Tisn't far, only a short ways out from the main gate. Use
Sure,
my
why not?
thanks. And Ricardo's as well, I'm sure.
Ricardo's. You can select a quest to prioritize from among those you have accepted. If the quest destination is known, a mark will be placed on your map to indicate it. Furthermore, if you have a pawn in your party who possesses knowledge of the particular quest, they will be able to guide you to the objective. However, pawns with such knowledge will not offer guidance unless the quest is set as priority. Some quests are affected by the passage of time and will progress even without the Arisen's involvement. Taking on multiple quests at once comes with the risk of being unable to act in time, and this can result in unintended consequences. Try to bear the factor of time in mind when managing your current quests and taking on new ones. Jeepers.
Perhaps we ought to
Okay.
hurry, lest we arrive too late to be of aid.
Set as priority. There we go. It's on the way there anyway, so. Well, here, let me just.
Well met. Would that the gold would only rain down on my head.
Right on. How much money do I have? 700. We might be out here a little while before we can really buy too much.
Always a pleasure.
Always a
lying.
pleasure.
That's just as well.
So,
Better to be selective than wait.
If you see aught untoward, pray inform me.
Well met.
what? There's a bench here for me to sit on. Right. Wonder what benches do then. Seem like a thing. Can I change my mini-map adjustments? I don't want to do that. Hold up. Oh, hey, what up? A little bit. Here, I'll pause. Alright, guys, we gotta get to Melv. It's Melvin time. Is this the chest you were talking about?
We have found a material.
Age grade
Sure
of
we'll find a
beast.
purpose for it in due time.
Right you are, buddy.
Now I've gone and stepped in it.
Is that a chest? Is this a chest? Nope. No. No chest. What's this?
Are you looking to speak with Severin? Good luck. He brooks no chatter with us during training, and makes for home the second our drills are done. I'm not quite sure where his house is, though I've gathered 'tisn't near here. Doubt he'd tell me, even if I asked.
Here in Vermont, pawns are revered as servants of the Arisen, but not so here in Batal. There, they believe that some divine flame will protect them and dispel the dragon, and that pawns embody misfortune. In that regard, our countries couldn't be more different.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics.
So tired. I kicked just about anyone. Now I've gone and stepped in it.
The best quality of soldiers.
Oh, let's go help that guy.
It's no easy thing, making a living as a soldier.
'Tis rather peaceful here, isn't it?
A brief respite is naught to decry.
Are we in combat? What's that music?
How am I meant to slay the beasts if I cannot strike them?
Four commands that the Arisen could use to direct their... There are 4 commands that the Arisen could use to direct their pawn companions, and their effects vary according to the circumstance in which they are used, such as when in an order of combat. The best way to get the feel for each command is to observe your pawn's response and course of action in various situations. Go instructs pawns to act independently of the Arisen. During combat, it directs pawns to spread out across the battlefield. It can also be used to request assistance with carrying out an action, to request guidance to a location, or to instruct a pawn to resume guidance that has been interrupted. 2 instructs pawns to approach the Arisen. During combat, it directs pawns to fight by the Arisen side. Wait instructs pawns to remain where they are until they are get ready for combat. During combat, it directs pawns to cease attacking and focus on aiding the Arisen indirectly. Help instructs pawns to prioritize support, healing, and recovery.
Get down here, you feathered fiends! Who are you? You come to aid me. See.
Kick.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
There's goblins coming. You're nice.
Is that all of them? Yeah, you have my thanks. I do not believe for a moment I could have slain those creatures without your help. I've only just enlisted, and when I thought this could be the end of me, I was paralyzed. You saved me this time, but I won't always be so fortunate. I'll have to train harder, till I've the confidence to face such beasts on my own. Well, I'd best be heading back, but I'll be sure to let my superiors know of your good deed. I hope we meet again someday.
Thanks, Ricardo. You too. Whatever you just said.
Shall we report our results?
You gotta report to Phil? God dang it. Cool. Kick Phil in the face. God Dang it, fail.
Like it or not, I must.
Hail, friend. Many thanks for aiding Ocado. 'Twas a relief to see him return, and none the
No
worse
one
for
cares
wear.
about you, Phil.
Aye, that it was. The poor sod might not have made it back alive had you not intervened.
Try to get all three of them in the convo here. Right about. Right.
'Twas a bit too early for him to be seeing actual combat. That much was made well clear. We'll be extending his training period. The instructors here are well known for whipping recruits into shape with their grueling regimes.
Speaking of training regimes, I must admit I've half a mind to ask you to join us. We could use someone with your experience.
We have succeeded in defending our charge. A sign of good things to come, mayhap?
'Twas a pleasure to recount such good tidings.
Let's go on our priority quest, guys. POV could be a little bit bigger. Look, there's gobos up there.
A flock of harpies draws near.
Not again.
To fire.
Trying to kick him.
I will protect you. I cannot fault your prowess.
Think nothing of it.
Splendid.
Our enemies have grown in number. This battle's end is more distant than I'd hoped.
One of us has been drenched.
Yo, we all doing good. Jazz level up. Freaking jazz. Scenery's nice.
To the chest. I shall take a look inside.
Where the heck are you, Luna? Somebody's observant.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Mars. Oh, they're collecting stuff for me. Nice. Morning tide. Marsy birds.
We are none of us alike in vocation.
Our respective abilities are unique as well.
I see it as a glad thing. We are well poised to supplement each other's strengths.
I forgot to scavenge the dudes. The scenery's nice. Nice scenery. Hey, there's a bell. Bandits. Oh no, they're... Never mind.
So this is Merv. The scars left by the dragon's assault are plain to see. Mayhap a walk through the streets would help jog your memory.
Pitiable arisen.
Interesting.
Well met.
Dudley.
If you're looking to buy, just say the word.
Makeshift jail key? Too much money. Jeepers. I wish I could, buddy. Yeah, I got nothing, buddy.
Hope to see you again.
Need more money, buddy.
Hast thou forgotten thy destiny, thy charge?
Yep. And it's gonna stay that way.
That is most unfortunate. But it doth not release thee from thy fate.
Interesting. Giving me the Harper. The old timey film grain. Dang, I look cool.
Strike now.
Make haste! Get yourselves to safety! I must summon reinforcements.
No, I got this guy. Wait, she was there? Dang, wrecked. So this is like the first game.
From this moment forth, thou art arisen, charge and all.
So for those who haven't played the first game, spoilers. This is actually, you know what? I won't let any spoilers out. No spoilers for you guys.
Can you hear me, sir? Sir, stay with me. Thank goodness. How are you feeling? This is the second time I've watched over you like this, isn't it?
Second time? Seems sus.
You do not remember? Then have you forgotten that you protected me from the dragon's flames? You withstood the fire in my stead and were well and truly charred. 'Twas terrible. I had thought your life forfeit. I could not hear the beating of your heart. But you hung on and by some miracle survived.
I've become arisen.
Arisen? I'm afraid I don't understand your meaning. Does it have aught to do with why you were taken to the castle? They said 'twas so that your wounds could be treated, though I fear you have no memory of this either.
I am of the Border Watch. Someone with arisen-like abilities came to this village, poured his house. Know you aught of this?
Has he come for you? We are to part so soon, then. Mayhap you will visit me again someday. Till then, take care. Arisen.
You don't even know what that means, though. Why are you saying it?
Ah, excellent. You must be the one. You match my soldier's description. I'm glad I found you. The ruler of Vermont, currently convalescing in the capital, became arisen here in this very village. If you claim the same, then word must be borne to the capital. I dispatched a missive before coming here, though I doubt the matter can be settled without your presence. Would you be willing to accompany me to the capital? If you truly are arisen, you will be received with open arms. Oh, but forgive me. I scattered my soldiers in a bid to find you. I would not depart without them. We shall have to wait till they are reassembled. Come to think of it, Sir Leonard was asking after you as well. Mayhap now would be a good time to speak with him. Last I saw, he was having a drink at the inn.
Well, then mayhaps I'll go talk to him.
Let us speak with everyone we can think of who might know aught of use.
Have you some business with the apothecary, sir? Dreadful sorry if I was in your way.
What?
Oh, no. I'm not lost or naught, sir. You needn't worry yourself on my account. I'm an apothecary in training, you see. My family runs a little shop in Vernworth. So when I heard tell of a medicine only to be found in this village, I thought I'd come and fetch some for us. Made the journey all by myself as well, if you can believe it. But, well, as luck would have it, I've not enough gold for the medicine. 'Twill be a shame to return empty-handed after coming all this way. But what more can I do?
Sure.
You'd do that? You'd get the medicine for me? Suppose there's no harm in that, if you're really sure. Oh, sir, I'd be most grateful. Seems my luck's not as rotten as I'd thought. I'll wait right here for your return, sir. And many thanks for your kindness.
You can combine two materials to create a new item. When combining, you can either choose the materials individually or select a combination that have been previously tried. You can also prioritize the inventory you want materials to be taken first, the Arisens or the pawns.
We could make the fruit robberant ourselves, or simply purchase.
Items.
The Summit Rune's apothecary here in Melv.
At last, it all becomes clear.
Gimmy's doing a coup next to me. Alright, how do I make this stuff? Fruit Roborant. Well, how do I craft things? Wait. I gotta figure out how to combine stuff.
What am I to do? You really ought to have returned.
Well met. You're the one who saved Ulrika's life, aren't you? She told me all about it. It was a very brave thing you did. I'm in your debt. Ulrika's as good as my daughter. Here, consider this a small token of my gratitude. Now, tell me, are you registered with a guild? Perhaps you already know this, but registering with a guild will grant you access to specialized training, which comes in very useful when pursuing a vocation. Well now, that won't do. You need only speak with the innkeeper to register. Go on, 'twill only take a moment. If there is aught you wish to know of vocations, mayhap I can advise you.
Archers.
Naturally, it is a vocation for those who seek to master the bow, an exceptionally useful long-ranged weapon. At close range, however, a bow is nary more useful than a walking stick. Aye, the secret to being a successful archer is maintaining distance between you and your foes. Should you dedicate yourself to a vocation, you will find that new paths to master will open up to you over time. Try them as you like. 'Tis a vocation for those who seek to master the sword and shield. Fighters favor a balanced approach, excelling in both offense and defense, and can adapt to any situation. I am a fighter myself, and should there come a time when you impress me with your prowess, I might be willing to impart unto you some of what I know. 'Tis a vocation for those who seek to master the mystical arts. Magic. Mages can cast a wide array of offensive spells and aid their allies with magical support. However, the more powerful the spell, the longer one must spend incanting it. Thus, a mage is unlikely to last long on the field of battle, without allies to protect them. 'Tis a vocation for those who seek to master the dagger. Such blades lack heft, though this grants them the advantage of speed. Thieves favor light armor, which leaves them more vulnerable to attacks than those of other vocations. Their talents depend upon their finesse and ability to compensate for the length of their blade through sheer agility. Very well. There is no wrong choice in any case. It is entirely up to you which vocation you adopt. But I shan't take up any more of your time. Pray, be well.
You be well. The Meister's teaching is the most powerful skill that can be acquired by each vocation. Learning a Meister's teaching requires the use of a special tome, which you will receive if you impress the vocation Meister with your abilities. However, the true potential of the skill can only be realized by those whose vocation rank is high enough.
Splendid accomplishment. You have honed your...
Here at the inn, we also offer changes of vocation for those who... I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
All manner of vocational procedures can be carried out in the guild hall of the vocation guild. Change a vocation. If you unlock a vocation, you can change to it at any time. Unlocking new vocations requires discipline, which is accrued when defeating enemies and completing quests. Skills. Each vocation trains different skills. You'll be able to learn new skills as you rank within your vocation as your vocation rises. As your rank within your vocation rises, learning skills requires discipline. Core skills can be employed from the moment they are acquired, but weapon skills must be equipped before they can be used. Augments. These are special abilities that can be equipped regardless of your current vocation. Augments are acquired by spending discipline and are active from the moment they are equipped. You can equip up to 6 augments at once. A variety of augments will become available to you as your vocation rank increases. Leaping punt. Yo. Sure, let's do it. That's all I get right now. Yo, yeah, do it, Jess. Ooh, cost a bit to rest. Interesting.
The safer the roads, the heavier my pockets. Do come again.
How do I craft stuff?
So this is where you've been. Come with me to the village entrance. The Watchhead's waiting for you.
We may benefit from pursuing the information.
What am I to do? You really... ought to have returned by now.
Wait, it wants me to go this way.
I'll go and open the chest.
Fruit Roborant. What is Fruit Roborant? Do I have it?
Oh, what does this say?
Hello again, sir. Say, have you brought some fruit roborant for me?
Medicine made with fruit.
Oh, well, if you do pick...
Gotta go get some fruit. Oh, let's go to the front watchdogs area or whatever.
He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for him. But that place puts my hairs on end.
Thought there's a shop in here. So, ooh.
Yet if aught were to befall him, I couldn't live with myself.
We need a bigger POV on this game. Good grief.
He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for him. But that place puts my hairs on end. Yet if aught were to befall him, I couldn't live with myself.
I'll gladly stay a while. My bed calls. And a sharp result.
Hale, if you've a moment to spare, I'd like a word. As you can see, we're rebuilding, a task that can always benefit from another pair of hands. What say you? Would you be willing to help? Excellent. You're a good sort. I'll not soon forget this. Here's what I need from you. A bask of saurians has made their nest outside the village. Though they're yet to cause any harm, their proximity makes the villagers uneasy. I'd like to enlist your aid in driving them away. I've prepared some explosive casks and left them by the village entrance. Use them to send the saurians scattering.
Casks, you say?
A saurian nest so near the village is worrying indeed. Let us see the explosive casks there as quickly as we may.
Right you are.
So we want to try to pick some stuff up. The casks are... quests.
Ah, you've returned. Good timing, too. I have questions for you. First and foremost, will you accompany me to the capital? My thanks. Are you ready to depart, or do you need some time to prepare? Very well. Speak with me once you've finished your preparations.
Got people to help. Casks, you say? Are these it? I think these are it.
Let's see. Where to next?
We're gonna get these guys good.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
Now that is a surprise.
Now I've got you!
We did it.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Sounds just like me. Princess Harspud. Alright, let's go try to turn this stuff back in. Maybe I can... Items. Don't know how to make medicine yet, so that's a thing.
And I shan't resist.
I'm about ready for a break.
Can't work as late as I used to anymore. Well, that appears to have sent some of the beasts reeling, at least. To finish the job, I'd have you drop a jar of poison into their nest. With any luck, the Saurians will realize that they chose a perilous spot and steer clear of the village boundary in future. But pray, take care not to drop it in the river. The villagers use that water on a daily basis. You must make sure your aim is true. Are we clear? Good. You'll find jars of poison just outside the village. Toss one into the Saurian's nest, and your task is done.
Why don't you ever do that earlier, jerk?
Now we are to throw a jar of poison. Be sure to handle it with care, Master.
Make haste, then. We must leave anon. Very well. Speak with me once you've finished your...
Careful there, Luna. He... her. Here. Getting really close to this river. Gonna have to trip and fall in with it. Debilitations are negative statuses with the effects of the rage inflicting damage in steady intervals. Yeah,
Well
you know what?
done, Master. Those
Thanks.
Saurians shan't dare approach the village for some time, thanks to your efforts.
Thanks.
It was a pleasure to recount such good tidings.
Do I have poison? I think I got poison. I don't feel so good. Oh man. That ain't right. Rachel and I don't feel so
Master,
good.
my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side.
Oh, thanks, Luna. We're gonna die.
Always sets me to think.
Wait, what? Where is he? Oh, I think we're done. Oh wait, he is up there.
Make haste then. We must leave anon. Very well. Speak with me once you've finished your...
You've done as I asked, I see. Many thanks for your efforts. And I must say, you've a fine arm. I couldn't have done better myself. Watching you got me thinking. Mayhap you've the sense to inherit the skills I possess. Or perhaps 'tis a little early for such talk. In any event, thanks to the work you've done for us today, the rebuilding efforts ought to proceed apace. And for that, I'm grateful.
'Tis done.
Outstanding.
Well done, everyone.
It's vital that we rest and regain our strength before moving on.
All right.
I'm just grateful I get to lead a quiet life.
Gonna get you. Gonna get you. Gonna get you.
These old bones can hardly keep up.
Going the wrong way.
It's been a hard day.
My bed calls.
Time to head to market, methinks.
What am I to do? He really ought to.
Are you a shop? Wait, we've done this dance before.
Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for him. That place puts my hairs on end. Yep.
I have to buy some and bring it back at some point. That's unfortunate. What the heck is up here? Aha.
Stay with me, Arisen.
Okay.
Wait right there.
Yeah, we're kind of sick.
One can see far to the distance from here.
It would be a good place to take stock of our surroundings.
Right you
Looted
are.
bow. Nice. It's the same bow I got. Nice. Freaking sick. There are 240 of these tokens scattered across the lands, hidden in all sorts of out-of-the-way unexpected places. Please bring them to the guild hall and you will receive special rewards now and then as your collection progresses. You must leave no stone unturned nor a corner of the world unexplored if you would complete your collection. Interesting.
Here's a surprise.
A splendid discovery.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
I do, gimme.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
I don't know what you're talking about, buddy. I can't see squat with these camera angles.
I'll have an early supper. What delights might there be to find in town today?
Well, you ought not strain yourself, not in your current state. Those burns could easily have killed you outright. I expect 'twill be some time before you fully recover.
Wow, it's so quiet.
One wakestone shard is a mere rock, but combined, they can work miracles.
We ought to keep it with care, lest we lose it.
Gimmy's carrying around a toy of hers. It doesn't seem that interested in me playing with it, but she's doing stuff with it right now. Yeah, I don't know if I can help this lady right now. You know what?
To have returned by now.
Yeah, I should
Mayhaps
rest.
this time I
But
went looking
you know what? Screw it.
That place pushed my head.
Hmm. Wait, maybe we can do this. Let's try to find ourselves an apple. That's all we need to do.
Time to be heading home. There's aught to be said for peace.
Time to get back to work.
This is part of the town? I think it is.
Content to live in idleness.
Gotta find ourselves an apple. That's all we need to find.
Make
It'll be helpful
haste
for
then.
our current
It was
predicament.
leaving very well. Speak with...
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment.
Try using it a little bit closer this time. Okay, I can't climb those trees like that. Can hobble up things at least. There's that. Yeah, let's get healed up. There's gotta be an apple nearby. Gotta be an apple tree nearby.
We've got goblins!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
No! The prison has been poisoned!
Burn them. Thanks. Green marsh, but where's the apples? Just want to find some apples, man. Want to find a nice apple tree, man. Dude, watch out, you're gonna get yourself killed. It's gonna yeet that at someone.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident and may act independently.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
Syrup wart leaf. I need to find fruit. Give me some berries, dang it. Green marsh. Where's some dang apples when you need them, man? Freaking harpies.
Poison is a nasty affliction.
Maybe they have some apples.
I shan't let them harm you.
Rachel, look out!
No one can defend themselves when grappled like this.
Grapes! Yo, I found something. Okay.
Trey, allow me to open yon chest.
Items. Combine. A decoction that counteracts poisons and venoms. Use it to cure blighted debilitations. We don't need it right now, but... Can I fast travel by chance? Set current locate. Doesn't look like I've unlocked fast traveling yet, so.
At last. Our efforts have paid off.
Gotta remember to search the dead bodies. Yo. Although when I tap dash like that, causes me to keep running. Save as the pickup button. You know what? Next time you do that, lady, I'll yeah, I kinda needed that, lady. Thanks. Wait, this way. Yeah, it is this way. Yeah, maybe we should use the inn. Maybe we'll do that. I guess we'll let ourselves. We've earned it.
What to do? He really ought to have returned by now.
Hello again, sir. Say, have you brought some fruit robberant for me? Oh, so this is what it looks like. Brilliant. Many thanks, sir. I haven't much to offer in return, but I'll be sure to tell Grandfather what you did for us. He'll want to reward you proper like.
One could
You'll
not
think.
have hoped for a gladder outcome.
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now.
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the...
There we go.
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust?
Pawns are so autistic, it's great. Where the frick am I?
Wonder if there's any easy work to be had. I'm a man of leisure.
And this is the end? No.
Really ought to have returned by
This is not the end.
Mayhaps it's time I went looking for him. But that place puts my hairs on it.
Here to ask aught of me, are you?
Well met, sir.
The fine lanterns, but mind how far you stray from home a night, lest beasts be drawn to the glow at the hip like moths to a flame. I see.
Fancy a look at my wares? The safer the roads, the heavier my pockets.
Everyone says that. Boost maximum health. I don't know what I want to buy right now, but I got decent gold. You know what? We don't need it.
Always a pleasure.
We're saving it. Both are still level 2. You can make it to the capital with us. Let's go.
To do. He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhaps it's time I went looking for him.
Time to get back to work.
Make haste, then. We must leave anon. Good. Then let us be on our way.
Is this a fast travel? You were just gonna walk. Okay. It's a good thing I rested then.
The Arisen is the lawful ruler of Vermund. So it has always been. To claim the title is to claim the throne. Yet not all claims are true. Our kingdom sees many pretenders, and they are not dealt with lightly. Best hope you're not one of them. Regardless, you would do well not to invite my mistrust on our journey.
Wow, okay. This dude just over here doing some threats of lies and betrayal. I mean, not threats of lies, but threats of if
Hold here a
lies.
moment. I shall bid them open the gate.
Let me finish.
Who's that you've brought with you, Watchhead, sir?
An Arisen, by all appearances.
An Arisen? Another pretender, you mean? I see the Sovereign's ascension has done little to stop such charlatans from plying their trade.
'Tis uncertain. This one commands the loyalty of the pawns.
What? Impossible. You know as well as I do that there can be but one Arisen, and he's up in the palace.
I'm well aware of how preposterous the idea is, thank you. However, as I do not believe it my place to rule on such a matter, I will make my report to the capital. If the claim is false, we will be rewarded handsomely for our trouble. If the claim is true, however, who can say? All's been arranged. Come, let us pass through the gate.
You say so. You're totally not handing me in, right?
An ox cart was meant to meet us, yet 'tis nowhere in sight. Aught may have befallen it.
Ox
Lest we press
cart.
on.
Yeah. We protected that ox cart before. That's funny. I feel like that's a throwback
Waiting on that report.
to the first game.
I'm sure I can handle this. Quite sure.
Everybody on
Good.
board.
Let us make for the capital.
That's all you gotta say. You're boring. What in the frick? The dude just doesn't even care.
Is everyone all right? More marks of the dragon's fury. Its rampage must have weakened the earth here.
Dang, that guy's cool.
Goblins, master! That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise. We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Yo, good job, me. I mean, Jazz. I mean, you know, you're not Jazz. Which one am I? I'm right there.
Fall back, and I will heal you with my magics.
Thanks.
Wait right there.
You're my friend.
I dare say the cart shan't be traversing this. Onward! It might await us on the road ahead.
Wait, you're the frick? Where're they attacking from? Okay, you got him. There's some stuff going on here. Where's the guy we're supposed to be following? Oh, he's way ahead of us. Or is he? Is he stuck fighting something?
Falter not, and our foe shall soon be vanquished.
The tide of battle can turn in an instant. Let us end this quickly.
Wait, how is this supposed to work? That's how it works. Okay. Oh, wait. I don't know how it works. I wanted to do a sick...
Fine place stuff.
This place makes my hair stand on end.
What?
Should trouble occur, it is my charge to set it right. A quiet day is a welcome one.
Why are you so quiet? There's a campfire there? What does that mean? What do you do? What is he doing? You know what? I'll lead the way. Don't worry, I know where the capital is. Yeah, you see
this? We're trapped.
Oh boy. I won't be doing much climbing right now, but
Fire! A Cyclops! To think we'd encounter one here of all places.
Cyclops! Pray, be on your guard.
shoot you in the crotch. Choose what you want to protect.
Are you alright?
It seems we haven't reached our foe.
Might we not use their rage to our advantage?
Of course.
Focus. A moment of indecision may spell our doom.
Understood.
Mayhap the force of this torrent could be employed for our own ends.
It is not how we use this, but
Oh, he's big mad with me.
I imagined would be most beneficial in combat.
Yeah, you guys are on it, right?
Look out, Arisen! We're under attack!
Rachel, look out! You can grab hold of hold while standing and making contact with them pressing right trigger. Once you hold it, you can push, pull them, knock them off balance.
What was that sound? Fall back!
Where you do not get swept into the current. It is time we made for the capital, to inform the people of Vermont that the business come.
You have my gratitude, sir. I see I misjudged you. I had taken you for another Force Arisen. Goodness knows we see a lot of them. Yet the value you showed in coming to our aid has dispelled such thoughts.
You were gonna turn me in.
As a mark of my trust. Give it to one of the sentinels stationed at the gates to the capital, and you'll be granted an audience with Captain Brandt. You're free to make your own way to the capital now. I see no need to keep you under constant watch, and I'm sure you'll breathe a little easier as well, aye? Of course, if you'd rather continue to accompany us, you are still welcome to join us on the ox cart. 'Tis your decision.
Let's go, buddies. I'm gonna follow him. We're friends now.
Ah, here's the cart now. Do you intend to join us?
Yeah.
Very well. Board the ox cart and we'll be off.
Let's go, buddy.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
Nice. Doze off. Could use a nap.
Goblins! What rotten luck! We've need of your aid again, sir.
Oh, man, can't get it. A link. A lick a wink.
You have my protection.
Most impressive, Master.
Fight on, and victory shall be ours.
Outstanding.
I must stand firm. That's what.
Hold up. Options. Camera. Vertically. Oh, yeah, let's turn this up.
Celebrating.
It's a little better.
Seems we drove them off. You've my thanks for aiding us. Vernworth isn't far from here. Will you join us the rest of the way? All right. Into the ox cart, then.
All right. The following morning. Nice. We made it. Let's go. I'm enjoying it so far. It's a little relaxed, but it's fine. I'm enjoying it so far. I'm not sure why I picked the archer class exactly, but it's fine. Vernworth, capital of Vermont. And we made it to the capital. Ooh, there's that guy. He means business. He means so much business.
I was informed of your coming, would-be Arisen.
Captain Brandt, this individual summoned a pawn through a rift stone. Several witnesses can attest to it. Though I admit I had my doubts at first. It would seem this is no mere deceiver.
This one's not a bad sort. Saved our hides on the way here.
As decreed by the great will of our world, there can only be one Arisen. That Arisen now resides within the palace. Indeed, he is our sovereign and the rightful ruler of Vermont. It follows, therefore, that this ruffian before us is naught but a pretender. You must submit to questioning. If you value your life, you will not attempt to flee.
Jeepers.
I shall conduct the interrogation myself. Stand watch outside. I beg your forgiveness for my insolence, Your Majesty.
What the frick?
If the Queen Regent had learned of your existence, I fear your life would have been in peril. I had no choice but to treat you as a pretender, lest my actions draw suspicion from watchful eyes.
I don't understand.
Then you have truly lost your memory? In that case, mayhap I ought to explain the situation before we proceed. You, and no other, are the sovereign, the only legitimate ruler of this kingdom. Some days past, you confronted the dragon in the village of Melv, whereupon you became arisen. The people rejoice, for our true liege had finally appeared, ending Ramon's long years of council rule. Yet, not all celebrated your coming. Your arrival would have robbed the Queen Regent Disa of everything. During the time of the previous council, she acted as a queen in her own right, ruling the palace as she saw fit. And just after the council's passing, when 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place,
I don't know if she mentioned anything to you. It might be worth asking her at least.
word reached the castle that the Arisen had been found. To Disa, Your Majesty's very existence is naught but an obstacle to her own family's continued prosperity. The assassination of the Arisen is an impossible feat for mortal hands. Thus, Disa chose to abduct Your Majesty while you recovered from your wounds, in order to rob you of your memory with a fell curse and sell you to Batal as a slave. Following that, she prepared a replacement to serve as the sovereign in your stead, a mere puppet. However, with Your Majesty returned, I have no intention of twiddling my thumbs as Disa plays her games. I shall devise some plans to further our cause. Pray, visit me a night in the tavern that we might discuss them. This one's cleared of all suspicion and has my permission to remain in the capital. You are to trouble the good sir no further. Are we clear?
Dang. We done did it. Done did it, dudes. What's this? Both Vermont and Batal regard the scourge of the dragon as a matter of the utmost priority. Should the baleful creature alight on either side of the border, both nations are sworn to provide aid, as well as to assist the evacuation of the populace, and with scouting missions as needed. In such event, all troops are expected to put aside any disagreement of faith or culture and devote themselves wholeheartedly to their duty. I see.
What a happy coincidence.
Pray forgive me, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Consign it! Get back here! You there! Did you see an urchin in a cap run past just now? Can you tell me which way he went?
Honestly, no, I wasn't paying attention. Never mind, I see where he went.
Many thanks. I'll catch that wretch yet.
You're a kind one, aren't you? 'Twould seem I am in your debt. In fact, there's aught I would ask of you if you've the time to spare.
Aha! There you are!
Oh, apologies, but our chat will have to wait. Till next we meet. Farewell.
Way to suck, dude.
Townspeople depend on me.
I do like it here, but it can't. 'Tis a chest. I shall take a look inside.
Another fluted bow. Nice, nice. It's my favorite.
To market I go. My back's so stiff after a day's patrol.
My knees. Should I get up?
It's an ox cart.
I'm sure I can handle this. Quite sure.
I've been here so long, I almost forgot why I came.
I'm in fine company.
This isn't much to go on.
A tidy storefront ought to attract more customers.
Let's explore the city.
It's a thankless job, this.
Some call it cultured, I call it dull.
Living's hard, but dreams are free, I say.
I can but trust my Here's hoping this season yields more than the last. How'd I end up here?
All I need, right? So who to talk with first?
Whoa. Another day. What manner of fish this?
I'm dead on my feet after today's training.
Quite a bit of stuff to pick up.
My legs are fair numb from walking about town. How are we to fight with such worn out gear?
Woman half my age. A mug of ale is just what I need. All this work and not a shred of gratitude.
You know, that's probably a good spot to stop this recording for now. Thanks for watching, everybody. And pick this up after we start up more in the capital. Yeah. 3, 2, 1.